It's easy to recognize the figure of Christ in the center of this panel. He's raising his hand in a blessing and stares out in a flat frontal style that's typical of Romanesque art. But what's going on around him? These are scenes from the life of Saint Martin, one of the most popular saints of the Middle Ages. Look at the upper left. The saint, on horseback, is cutting his cloak to share with a half-naked beggar. Directly below, Saint Martin is being ordained as a bishop. This painting was made to serve as the front of an altar table. It would have been placed low to the ground, just like you see here. Frontals came into use starting in the 9th century, when priests began to stand behind the altar instead of in front of it. Now look carefully at the very bottom edge toward the left corner. Do you see what remains of an inscription in white letters? It reads Anno Domini MCCL, or in the year of our Lord, 1250. For medieval art, it's extremely rare and important to have such frontal. This sculpture of the Virgin and Child dates from the 13th century. It's the type of devotional object that would have been placed on top of an altar. But this statue was also meant to be portable. Sometimes it would be carried in religious processions. There's a small hole in the back, so we know that it probably once contained a relic. The style of the figures is strongly Romanesque. Their faces are smooth. They stare directly forward and are almost expressionless. And like the altar frontal, there are lively patterns and elaborate surface decoration. Look at all the fine, delicate lines that indicate the drapery. Do you see the patch of red on the Christ child's shoulder, and the blue behind it on Mary's robe? This is all that remains of the statue's original colors.